You're watching the O2 Arsenal Vodcast. Arsène Wenger has spoken of his deep respect for Gilberto as the Arsenal manager prepares to meet the Brazilian for discussions about his future.
We have here, and you could see when he scored, the whole squad has a huge respect for Gilberto, and when he came in, when Mathieu was injured, he did very well. And I will act in the best interest of Gilberto, and of course we want him to play if possible, but overall he has been a huge player for the club, and everybody knows that here, but he has as well been a huge man for the club, and that deserves even more respect.
Arsenal need a minor miracle to win the title now, but Emmanuel Adebayor wants maximum points from the last 2 games of the season, just in case the top 2 slip up.
As a footballer, you must always keep on dreaming, and we still keep our dream alive. So yeah, the most important thing now, we have 2 games to go, we have to win it, and looking forward for maybe Manchester or Chelsea to drop some points. But anyway, the most important thing is Arsenal now. We just want to finish as best as possible.
Arsenal continued their excellent off-field work this week, playing host to a special anti-racism awards ceremony at Emirates Stadium. The event saw guest appearances from former players Chris Powell and Leroy Rossinier, plus Gunners man Theo Walcott. We'll hear from the forward a little bit later on, but first here's Jed Greby, the project coordinator for Show Racism the Red Card, to tell us more. We're here today at Emirates Stadium for Show Racism the Red Card. Tell us exactly why we're here.
We're here for our annual prize-giving ceremony for the English schools, and we've done this ceremony now since 1987. It's certainly one of the best we've ever done. Fantastic.
And how important is it that the kids are involved here today?
That's central to what we do, you know. If you're going to change attitudes, then it's easier to do it amongst young people who are forming their attitudes. Racists know that. That's why they aim their propaganda at young people, and we're hopefully changing attitudes here, and also making sure that anti-racists have a good message to put out.
The scheme's been going for quite some time now. Tell me about the direction it's been going in the last few years.
We've always used professional footballers as anti-racist role models, but the campaign's getting bigger and bigger, and the fact that we're here at Arsenal today and we've had such a fantastic response from Theo Walcott and then the other players who've been here, it just shows how the campaign's grown.
And what about your hopes for the future? The only way is up, surely, from now?
Absolutely. The campaign, we're taking on more and more ex-professional footballers, our coaches. Just took on Leroy Rossinier, who's been an ex-manager. The campaign can go onwards and upwards.
Well, Theo, what brings you to this event, the Show Racism the Red Card Awards ceremony today?
I'm here just to, show my how much this means to our football community and the young kids as well. Done fantastic the whole night really. The pictures, the poems, absolutely everything. It's just a brilliant occasion.
How important is it that somebody like you, a famous face that kids can relate to, how important is it you put yourself to a scheme like this?
Yeah, this is something that no one wants in the game. It's good just to support this really, because like I say, no one wants to, know nothing about racism during the games, and it's good for young kids to, learn that as well. So when they grow up later on, they remember it. Sorry.
Is it important to get the message to them early, because of course they're the generation that will be able to change the problem that's occurred?
Yeah, like I say, you get into young kids very early, which they, they're loving it. Like I say, like the pictures and the poems, absolutely everything about racism. It's come from the heart as well from these kids, and it just shows how much it means to them, just like us.
It's a tough subject. Is there anything that's ever been directly affected? You have been directly affected by it?
No, not me. Not at all. I haven't never been, called any names or anything like that. So if I did, it wouldn't bother me at all, because it just shows how small they are, really. So yeah.
I was going to say, how would you deal with it if it did occur? But that's probably the ideal response, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Basically, just take no notice. It just show them how big you are and just forget about it, really.